Hi there. I want to show you a really cool device that I've recently purchased a few weeks ago. It's a portable espresso maker. It's called Handpresso. This is the actual, this is the deluxe version. I've got the case, you've got room in here for some cups, a thermos to keep your hot water, some other accessories. And this is the device itself called the Handpresso. Okay? So, there are a couple of different ways you can do it. You can actually use espresso pads, but I prefer to grind the fresh beans. It tastes a lot better. You get a better crema on your espresso. So I'm going to do a quick demo of this cool little device, and you can have an amazing espresso on the go. So here we go. It should take about 3-4 minutes. I'm going to grind the beans. It's really important that you get the grind right. I've got a really good grinder here. This is an Enfim Best grinder. It's about a €500-600 grinder. Got some really good fresh beans from a coffee shop in Luxembourg called Golden Bean. These are from Colombia, from a hacienda in Colombia. I think they were probably roasted in the past week, so they're pretty fresh. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to grind some beans. Should be enough. It's really important that you get the grind right so that it's not too fine, but it's also not too coarse. I've got this set at about just a little bit more than 2. Should be about right. The doser doesn't really fit the filter, which is this little thing, very well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it into a little bowl. Okay. And then you spoon in your grinds, freshly ground, into the filter. It's important that you get the grind and the quantity and the temp right to get the best crema. I've got this old glass, broken glass, that I probably shouldn't be using, but it fits perfectly in there, so I'm going to use it. So you tamp it once and put it a little bit more in there. Tamp it again. You can actually buy a tamper from the company. Now, I'm not a spokesperson for Handpresso, but I'm so excited about this little device because I'm a big espresso fan. Tamper costs about €25, so I just prefer the glass. You can also actually use the back of the device to tamp, but I'm always afraid I'm going to get grinds in there. So that's about the right quantity, I think. So give it a little pressure, okay? Get rid of the excess grinds off of there, okay? And your dome pod is ready. I've also got I've got a dome pod case, so you can pre-grind your coffee and take it to go. I got 3 that are ready to go. So you've got your grinds in the filter. They're tamped right. The coarseness of the grind is right. What you do now is I'm going to preheat. I've got some water that's already kind of hot. I'm going to take a cup. I'm going to preheat the cup. One of the biggest problems with this device is getting the temperature right as well. So I'm going to preheat the cup, and I'm also going to pour a little bit in there to get the inside of the device warm. And then when I put the water for the espresso in, it's going to be boiling. So I'm going to get that going again. Okay? So dump that out. Sink. And now what you do to get your pressure is you actually, like a bicycle pump, you pump the device up until the pressure gauge is in the green area, which is about anywhere between 12 and 15 bar. So you can get decent pressure. My water's just boiling. I can hear it. Almost up to pressure. That's about right. Okay. So now you can get rid of the water in your cup. It comes with a little cloth from Handpresso. Wipe my cup out. Okay. So I've got my device up to pressure. Got my water, which is just boiled. Fill that up. There's a little marker in there so you can see how much water to put in there. Okay. Throw in your filter. Put on the top or the bottom. Lock it. And off you go. Here we go. Press the pressure release device down. Oh, and look at that. It's running a bit slowly, which tells me that the grind is a little bit too fine. But I tell you what, it's making quite a crema on that espresso. At this point, it's probably a ristretto, so a very strong one. I'll let it go a little bit longer. When you have the the quantity that you want, all you do is you push the pressure release valve back up. It lets the excess pressure out, and you have your perfect espresso to go. So, enjoy. Wow, that is a good espresso.